Hey everyone, greetings. I'm Cornessa. Welcome back to another stream of Northern Villain stream. So I've decided to continue this gem, this indie game gem, and yeah, definitely gonna upload this one to my YouTube channel as well. So yeah, this game got me hooked again, and yesterday I had so much fun, on the previous stream, I had so much fun with this game. Then I decided, what the heck? Let's just stream this game till I tire myself out. So let me just go to the game. Let's see if it works. Hey, welcome back, everyone, to again Lords and Villains. And for those guys, Lords and Villains is a colony management or city management game where you, as a lord, need to establish a colony. You are provided with three families with the specific specification or profession. You need to build up, as mentioned, a colony, and also provide taxes to your king or queen. Well, depends which ruler did you choose at the map start. Uh, don't judge don't just judge this game by its pixel cover. Deep within this game to me, has a very complex economic system. I I could I could you know compare it with the Ano series economic system, but not that similar, but it has some similarities there. But still, I have a lot of fun with this game. So yeah, this game is complex. If you don't check the ledgers and such, don't provide your people necessary stuff to build, to eat, and such, they can go. They can. They can starve. They can go poor, and without money, they can buy. Well, it's a very devilish circle. So if they don't have money, they can go poor. They cannot buy food unless you, as a lord, provide them the necessary ingredient, necessary how should I say, stuff to them. So let's get this show on the road. I'm gonna load up again Gwynblade, which I created in the last stream. And if I remember correctly, I did set up a noble house. Oh yeah, and another fact, after the Lords and Villains, I may switch to another game, maybe an ARPG or maybe a random game. I don't know. We shall see about that. Anyhow, let's get this show on the road. So Gwynblade right now has 4 families, 1 noble family here, and one of the families are carpenters, foresters, farmers, and fishers, or fishmongers, if we go to the the professional word. So fishmongers. So everybody is still sleeping till 6 or such. Yep, it's 7 now. So let me get this straight, guys, what the game is about. It's about, as mentioned, you need to build a colony, you need to invite families for those that have professions, such as there are several professions in this game. So I could show you. So there are the professions. So we got peasants, we got artisans, we got nobles, and of course we got the the lord. Well, not the lords, or how should I say, the nobles. Well, we have several nobility, of course. We are the ones, of course. So our noble is called Sigismund. or from the family that I named, Sigismund of where is it? Where are these guys? Lord Sigismund Le Seigneur. So yeah, he is the ruler of this Demesny, or fiefdom if I say so myself. Basically, I successfully established a carpentry and some of the homes for these guys. I need to set up additional stuff because later on the queen will demand tax, will demand money. So I leased out these buildings and they will pay 10 silver per season. As for the goods they are producing, such as cabbages, potatoes, and grain and wheat, let's go with wheat, they will provide me 10% of their yield. And with that yield, well, I could use them to to donate to the families or maybe sell it to the marketplace. I haven't set up a marketplace first, so the game is a little bit complex because as you can see, you can build houses or you can set up a territories where they will live, or zones in this case. So you can set up household zones and you can assign those households to to the families. I do recommend not to assign them first. Uh, so when you build a household, then don't assign it to a household. Don't assign it to a family because then they will try to build those furnitures or stuffs by their own resources. So they will buy the resources by their own. They will buy the resources with their own gold and such. If you leave the household empty, you don't assign a you don't assign it to a family, then your servants will build up. Your servants will use the Lord's resources to build the house. So yeah, that's a good idea to first build up the building, then assign it to the peasants. Or you can assign it to the peasants and then start up an economy what is it chain, because the they will buy the basic resources to build up from the other artisans. So as mentioned, I wanted to. So my plan is to build a plated roof onto this noble house. I managed to solve the case regarding the resident sub in bad conditions for people that didn't sleep well because they don't have any bed. And this will be our servants or the servants that they need their own accommodation. So I, if I remember correctly, I was planned to build a cottage right here, and maybe I chop down this forest, and maybe gonna build some noble villas here, of course. Maybe I could build a cottage here next to the. You know what? I can build a cottage here, for example, or maybe build a cottage right next to the manor. Maybe I can build it here on the main road. But you know what? Because servants are a must, and I value my servants, I'm gonna build a cottage right about here. So basically, I don't want to fancy this. So I won't create rooms just like here in the manor. I will build them basic accommodation with beds and being done with it. So they say 6 by 6, but I will go with a much longer, maybe 8 by 6 or something, or 10 by 8 by 6, or 8 by or 10 by 6. Let's go with 10 by 6, 10 by 5. Yeah, it doesn't. Yeah, it's better now. 10 by 7. So got the cottage. So as you can see, I laid down the foundation, or maybe just a zone. So these guys, the servants, when they get tired, they won't sleep in the manor. Instead, they will sleep here because the right now that is their home now. That is their academic place or such. So these guys are doing their well, physical jobs and such. So I'm gonna build them a very decent cottage, or maybe I could build cottages as well. I don't think servants can marry. Let's see if they can. I don't think so. Let me just check the nobles. MNC. I don't think so. So we got some laborers here. I don't think they can marry. So I could build a big big cottage here and be done with it. Let's see. Let's just stop the time and let's build a wall here. We got carpenters. I guess I have enough wood now in my warehouse or on the Lord's warehouse. Let's see. How many planks do I have? Right now, 91 wood and 67 plank in the warehouse. Naturally, I do want to move the warehouse to another place. Maybe set up some storages somewhere else. I could create a marketplace here and then move the storage warehouse here and then create a so maybe I can put the marketplace here because well it looks like this is a very not sure what is that very I don't know. What is that in English? Uh, well, most used. Yeah, most used. Let's go with that. Most used road here. So I can demolish this one and put the warehouse here and put the marketplaces here as well. Or maybe the caravan. Or I can put the caravan and marketplace here. Maybe the warehouse here. I could do that. Yeah, that's a good idea. Public area is good. Or maybe I could build a public area here and then the marketplaces here and here. Now that's a good idea, I think. Anyhow, we cross that bridge once we get there. Right now, I'm planning to build a cottage for the servants, and maybe I should recruit servants as well to my cause. But now, let's build up the cottage with the basic wooden door. And when the sun rises, I guess I can build a cauldron, a cooking table, a well, a wooden block. They can get water from the well, from the public area. So servants won't get uh, water, but they can get it. So I will provide them cauldron and cooking table, of course, to, you know, cook their own meal. And maybe I should expand this one a little bit because this one is a little bit little. No, it's much better. Okay, let's go and expand the wooden wall there and delete the blueprint and only delete the wall there. Okay, now we wait till the carpenter finish its job. And also, these guys are still loafing around. They are military, so I need a barracks, which I can build later on using stones and such. But right now, my first step is to get these guys a cozy place to sleep. All right, so far so good. So the Cambry, Omobon Cambry is collecting the loot, the gold, and it will store it in the chest. Yeah, this look awesome. All right. So I need straw, which I can get. I have 163 straws. Yeah, 163 straws. The selected family would like to sell this. I let's see. Camry family has a lot of straws. To be exact, 103. I could uh I could buy. Oh, there it is. So the Camry family is now selling straws. I could buy straws. Could buy all of them. And then use it to build straw beds. Right now, nobody needs straws, so I could buy 50. Let's buy 50, of course. It will cost me 1 silver and such. One thing I can do is, you know, I'm gonna establish the marketplace here because while this is a good idea as well, but still I don't like it because it's better if I centralize everything. So they will produce their goods, then move their goods to the marketplace where everybody can buy it. So far, so good. It seems, yeah, the carpenters started their job. Now cutting down the necessary. Oh, yeah, there it is. So here it is. So the queen requests goods. Requested resource value. Okay, stop. Oh, wow. So these are just optional deliveries, of course. So I need to send resources that valued 10 gold, 35 silver, and 81 copper. This is just a royal tax report, of course. I could send some food. I have enough gold now. Maybe I could send the gold to Her Highness and be done with it. So yeah, I'm gonna send 2 golds, 35 silver, and what was it? 2 gold, 35 silver, and 81 copper. And 81 copper, so send, and send. There. And with it, yeah, the kingdom tax. So far, so good. So I sent them some gold and some silver and copper. Maybe that will be enough to pay the tribute. If not, then I will be in deep trouble, it seems. All right, let's see the royal warehouse. So we got normal meals, of course. Got some grain, blueberries, and such. We got so many meals now. I definitely need to move the royal warehouse near. Just check the zones. So the warehouse is used. Central's warehouse. So yeah, the central warehouse to store goods and materials on. You always need at least one. So that means This warehouse is this warehouse belongs to the Lord. Hmm. Okay, not much left. I'll wait the other day. These guys still asleep on the floor. And in the rain, of course. Okay, managed to send some tribute to Your Highness. Reloading sites. Oh, so how does it work? So I got 2 gold, 30 feet. Okay. Let me just check the tutorial. Taxes. Kingdom tax. Okay. So from these resources. Hmm. Interesting. So how can I send these? So I managed to set up a, let's see. So yeah, that's not free loading sites. So guess I need a caravan to send these stuff to the queen. I guess so. Free loading sites is 0 per 0. Hmm. Nice. All right. I guess I need to set up a caravan or something. Okay, the foundations are down. So I'm gonna build some straw beds. I guess I get enough stuff to do it. Also, I'm gonna build a campfire in the middle. Well, approximately in the middle. And I guess I need to expand it a little bit. There. Because I need a chopping block. Let's see. Gonna build some ground depository here and here. And of course, I need a wooden block to put this on. There. And then after that, gonna build a roof. Could build a thatch roof. A plated roof, but gonna wait till this one's done. Now these guys have some place to sleep, some cozy place. Nice. Yeah, definitely gonna build a warehouse. Maybe gonna build it as mentioned in here, and then switch to a marketplace. Basic marketplace is okay for now. I have plans how to do it. I have let's see. So we get fences and such. I do need walls, of course, because marketplaces are always openish, not closed. All right. Another day, another adventure, ladies and gents. Still, these guys will get soaked by the rain. Not. Yeah, they will get soaked by the rain. Eventually, they will get a roof. Eventually. So yeah, they took out the food. So I was thinking, because this is a warehouse for the lords, well, for the lord, for the servants, nothing will be stored here. Or maybe some of them will be stored here, but I guess I could delete these. Well, not necessarily, because do these have normal meals here? No, not. They have not here. Interestingly, so the kitchen is here, which is okay. And let's see, cottage. Okay, that does this mean okay, nothing can be stored here? Hmm. I haven't. Okay, one thing I don't understand. If I press this, then it will enable it or disable it. Okay. Okay, that means these will be stored in the kitchen. Or not? Let's try it. I have a hunch that it will work. So let's see what happens if I enable this one. I guess these guys will start to store. Ah, perfection. All right. The larder is filled with food. Okay. So that was the problem. Not all of the ingredients were stored or was enabled to store. So that means if I press these buttons, then it will enable to store these stuffs here. Oh, awesome. Then again. So yeah, meat and normal meals are stored here as the ingredients for the meals. We have plenty of food here at the moment. So I don't think these guys will get unhappy too soonish. Oh, they had a bad meal. I could tell them not to store normal meals here. So don't store the normal meal and the simple meal. Just store the good ones. All right, these guys finally got a comfy beds. Let's see if one of the villagers have materials that I need. I got some straws here, but I don't need it. Let's see, cabbage, sword, normal meal, firewood. We don't have any. Let's see this one. Okay, these guys are the farmer people, or the Cambries are the farmers. Yeah, the Cambries are the farmers, and the Cormailes, they are the foresters. Right, let's see. So they got plenty of wood here. They want to buy. They want to buy wood. Interesting. They want to sell stone. They want to sell clay. Oh no, my bad. So I have 60 wood. How many? Okay, they got wood rods. 100, 105 wood rod. Um, interestingly, So anyone can build this wood rod. I could buy wood rod from them. So maybe I do that. I'm gonna open the warehouse and from the Cambry family. Let's see, firewood, not the Cambry one, the Cormedis family. We got so many acorns here. So we got wood rod here. I'm going to buy some wood rod. And also I could sell them stuff. Beer barrel, mead, wine. All right, let's go. Cormedis family is still not set up a stand. Looking to sell. They want to sell wood rod 104. I could buy them at least 50. Okay, I'm gonna buy 50 wood rod from them, that's for sure. 3 silver. Okay, we have a deal. So my servant already bought the stuff and now starts to build the roof. Okay, so far so good. So for roofs, maybe I could build a thatch roof, but still, this is not good because it doesn't have a kitchen and such. Still, I think they can eat. They can take meals from this kitchen. I don't think it's well, it is forbidden to them to take food. But I have a hunch that. So what does that say? So the kitchen cooking facilities for servants to prepare meals for the ruling family and the army. I don't know if the kitchen will satisfy the need for the servants. I could provide a cooking table, a cauldron, for the servant quarter. I guess it's a yeah. I think it's a prudent decision to do that. So I'm gonna expand it just a bit because I don't think they will use it. And gonna make a wooden wall. Of course, gonna demolish this structure. Retrieve some of the ingredients from it. Let's check my warehouse book. Let's see. I want to buy potatoes and grain. We have a lot of grain. Hmm. Yeah, it's high time to set up a caravan. They have a lot of grain stored in their storage, which is good, but not that good. Okay, servant. The servant has got the food. Yeah, they ate normal meal. Okay, let me just check the recipe. So in order to get a very good meal, let me just check the help. Cooking. So in order to get a good meal, they need meat or grain, and meat or animal product, or veggie and fruits. So they need milk, egg, or honey, which I don't have, of course. I have meat. For fruits, I don't have fruits, but I have veggie: cabbage, carrot, parsnip, potato. Okay, servants, cooks make meals for ruling family, other servants, and military. All right, so in here, we don't need any cooking stuff. But I can provide them a table where they can sit down and eat their meals when they are off duty, of course. They deserve it, at least. And these, yeah, it can be walked over. Okay, so I'm gonna build this one here. So these guys deserve it. Every servant deserves a good chance. All right, so far so good. So in order to get a good meal, they get fish. Nobles out of necessity. Well, yeah. So meat or grain made or animal product. Grain. Rice grain. Oh, all right. So wheat doesn't do anything unless I made it into a bread. As you can see, it's a made product. Then again, I could sell wheat. All right, so temporary, I'm gonna create a zone. Let's see, zones. So where is the caravan marketplace? There it is. Okay, caravan storage, fireplace. Yeah, yeah, I'm gonna do this. First things first, I'm gonna move the warehouse, scooch it. I don't know, maybe back here, or maybe to the kitchen because, well, the warehouse won't be used by anyone. That's for sure. Or maybe I can move the warehouse here. Yeah, I'm gonna move the warehouse here, up here. Template storage. Let's see. Warehouse. So I'm gonna define a warehouse here. A 12 by 12. Of course, these are modern shelves and such. Ground depository. Not all of them are rusty bookcase. These are basic stuffs. Okay. Okay, gonna create some furnitures. Basic furnitures, of course. So what I'm gonna do is create small shelves here. This will be the food storage. Rusty bookcases for the books when they got more. Barrel rails to store some yummy beverage. Oh, there's the loading site. There's a prepared. Okay, I'm gonna build a loading site here. Some basic storage here. Chest. Chests for storing the wealth. Small barrels for storing ingredients. And of course, silos to store the grain. And of course, some loading site. Let's see. I think one loading site is enough. So yeah, I'm gonna put the loadings. I guess one loading site is enough. Yeah, I'm gonna put one loading site here. And if they want more, then of course I will build additional ones. But for now, these are okay. I will wait them to build it up, and then I will delete this one here. Oh, there's a weapon rack as well. Got 10 swords. All right, so let's see, weapon rack. Oh, it needs a plank and steel rod. Yes, I can build one here. Uh, One is enough. One is enough for now. All right, so let's wait till the next day. And once all of this is complete, all of this are complete, then gonna delete this one here. Of course, a campfire is mandatory, so these guys won't freeze to death. Although it's not mandatory, but I will humor them, so I'm gonna give them a campfire in the middle. All right, so far so good. Let my minions build up anything that they can. That was quite fast. So that was the delivery. I guess it needs time. Okay, slept in bad conditions. Yeah, the two military guards. These guys had a recently bad meal. Well, sorry. You will get normal meals for now because I don't have extra ingredient to do it. I need chickens or such or cows for the milk. Meat or grain. So corn or rice grain. We got meat. Meat or animal products. Egg, honey, milk, bread, butter, cheese, sausage, various pies. Hmm. Yeah. So we got the veggies or fruit. We don't have any made materials or animal products. And again, what? Uh, okay, I could make bread, but that's a complex system, complex production chain as well. So in order to make bread, I need to create a mill, a windmill to be exact, that has milling profession, and I need a baker as well that only can create bread. So yeah, we got grain to create flour. So these, yeah, I need two profession, two peasants that have this profession. Metalworking, boiler, glassmill, brewery, furnace for smelting. I'm gonna build this guild as well, but that will be later. What does the butcher do? Yeah, they make. So the butcher produces meat, sausages, and hide. Well, and it consumes meat and grain, which I have. So right now, folks, you will get only normal meals. They are bored. That's interesting. Still, they are bored. Lonely. Well, their happiness is normal, so not a bad thing. I guess these guys still not carried out their duty. Oh, I forgot to build drawers as well. So let's see, drawers. We build one just like here. I guess I need planks. Let's see. Storefront. I think I'm missing something. Oh, yeah, marketplace is closed. So I guess I need to build a storefront. Okay, right now, nobody will go to the market because it's Sunday, the seventh day. And on the seventh day, everybody is, well, on Sundays, the trade is stopped. Okay, speed up again. And done. Right, let's see. Ah, there it is. So, resources sold from stock. Basic repair kit. Okay. So they are selling grain and potatoes as well. And of course, straws. Because nobody needs straws. Right here. Basic repair kit. Oh, okay. 122 plank being sold. But these guys won't buy cinch. I guess as a lord I need to buy these things. Let's see how many planks can how many planks I need to buy. I got one plank. Yeah, I'm gonna buy 50. I think it's enough. I have enough gold, 26 silver and 50 copper. Okay, so far so good. I managed to buy some goods. But I have a interesting question. So these guys won't buy the goods. Oh yeah, I'm an idiot. These goods will be received through tax. Okay, goods has been delivered to the queen. So right now, tax probation won't be have a problem now. Okay, let me just check their contract. So 10% of resources produced are taxed to you each season. That's a cage. What about stewardry, fee farm? Oh, so this is Machiavellian stuff. You provide them gold and then they will produce more. So stockage is okay. I could increase the taxation. Yeah, I could discard the changes. All right. So that was the problem. Of course, I will receive the goods through trade, through taxation. 10% is okay-ish. How many days till the taxation? 7 days until the tax payment. Was this seasonal tax payment? Yeah, each season. Okay. Not that it's a problem, of course. Once this is done, I'm gonna demolish this one. Hmm. Interestingly, these guys won't use the table. Not that it's a problem, of course, but still. Right, how many planks I have in my storage? In my warehouse, to be exact. Let's see. I got one plank. And right now, 80 plank. What if I demolish this everything? Let's see what happens if I remove this one, erase this zone. Or better yet, gonna demolish all the structures here. All right. Let's see. Yeah, demolish it. Demolish everything. I guess we have. If I demolish these ones, then some of the resources will be refunded. Yeah, as I can see, it will be refunded, of course. All right. That's a good thing. Too many trash piles. Yeah, I know. I know. Too many trash piles, of course. But yeah, with this one, I think this will work. Right, now it's morning. Let's see if my plan worked. I hope. Okay, it seems it's working. Yeah, like fits like a glove. Okay. Managed to move the storage, the warehouse. And right now, all of the servants will move all of this stuff to the new territory. Oh yeah, perfection. Okay. All right. Cool. Okay, one round again, and this trash pile stuff will be a thing of the future. And then I can pursue other means. Definitely gonna build a marketplace here. Cool. These guys are very smart. All right. Cool. 3 normal meals left. Okay. There. It's done. Next step. establishing a marketplace. So I don't need this. I guess I can delete it. Erase this zone. Yeah, erased. And a marketplace will be used instead. I guess I can use the 11 by 11. And let's see. Okay, let me just check. Let's see. So, not many families will using the storefronts. So one thing I can do, well, they only need fireplace storefronts. You know what? I'm gonna use this. So it will be 2 by 2 space. And at the moment, this will be sufficient. Well, stop. Let's erase the blueprint there. Again. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I hope this will work. Again, I need extra space, so what I'm gonna do is, again, the storefront. So that's okay. I will skip by 3 and okay. Oh, shoot, wrong. So this, okay, this is sufficient. There, there, and there. And in the middle, I guess I can put some wooden benches here to beautify the place a little bit. There. Because the marketplace is a place where people are gathered as well. So definitely gonna put a fire here as well, a campfire. Hmm. Okay. Okay, this will be good. Of course, I will delete those storefronts. I don't need them. I'm gonna demolish the structure here, demolish the structure here, and also demolish the structure here. And build a wooden wall here and a hay wall here. It's just too many trash piles. Interesting. I think I solved the trash pile problem. All right. My servants, go and build. Yes, have enough planks to build storefronts. Nice. Hey, that's much better. Love it. Love it so much. Wow, this is much better. All right. Cool. Look at this. A cozy little marketplace. Something's missing. Something's a little bit missing here. I don't know, some decoration or something. Maybe a maybe flowers or lanterns. Yeah, I could build lanterns here, here, and here. But for now, it is sufficient. Okay. Now this is much better now. So yeah, this is much better now. So something was very missing, or was missing, and that was missing, the marketplace. Later on, I will improve the marketplace with stone payment or such. But at the moment, this is sufficient now. One thing I do want to lay down is a caravan marketplace next to the marketplace. And I don't need a big one, of course. They say 5 by 5, but I'm gonna go 6 by 6. And so gonna make a storefront. Like that's not gonna work, of course. There. So gonna make a storefront. I guess I could make 2 storefronts. And the storage. It requires 2 planks, but yeah, this is sufficient. There. So caravan will go there, marketplaces will go there, and somebody is freezing. Oh, sorry folks, you don't have a fireplace. My bad. Let me just rectify that. There. So everybody has a fireplace, but these guys don't have a fireplace. Yeah, groovy. And it's getting a little bit cold. It says it's freezing. Okay, these guys have recently bad meal. Well, that's bad. 3 days until the tax payment. Okay, these guys, how many resources these guys have? These guys have. Let's check the Cornelius family. Cornelius family. So they got a royal forest, of course. I'm curious. So at the moment, they have resources their own. They got 89 wood rod. How many wood rod I need? A lot. Yeah, the problem is the noble family doesn't order or buy stuff. they will take, or I buy them, of course. Building is not reachable. Which one? Oh, the storage is. Oh, it blocks the path. Okay, I did something very stupid. I guess I can demolish it. Inaccessible structure, caravan storage. Yeah. Just demolish it. If you can demolish it, of course. Interesting. Did I? Yeah, I made a mistake here. So yeah, demolish that. Well, the nobles are eating food, but they are eating normal food, not luxury food. That's a problem. It's a big problem there. Okay, still one guy is freezing. She's in a poor mood. Guess when the fire. Okay, the fire is burning now in the fireplace, so temperature shouldn't be that cold now. All right. So right now this. Okay, right now the lady is not. She's not in a bad mood. Okay, 2 days until the tax payment day. Yeah, today the marketplaces are closed. So everybody will go on their duty. Really like this scenery. Big happy family there, ladies and gents. Big happy family. Mhm. Cool. We have problem with the noble families. They are having bad meals. The two knights are still, well, don't have any barracks. Winter is coming, ladies and gents. And winter is here. Could speed up this time a little bit. 2 days until the next tax payment. Let's see how many goods will I receive. Okay, 1 day till tax payment. Oh, somebody has the pox. Which one? Oops. Well, this is a bad situation. I'm curious about the tax payment, so I'm gonna wait that out. Okay, so these guys are selling their goods. They got a lot of grain and potato and such. Uh, what about this one? Why don't you guys demolish it? Come on, demolish it. Oh, shoot. Let me just try it again. So, come on, guys, demolish this place to smithereens. I guess I can prioritize. Oh, I cannot prioritize it. Shoot. How many servants I have? I guess I have only two. So labor. Oh, I get only two labor. Oh, I don't have any cooks. I'm an idiot. I didn't assign a cook. I'm a fudging idiot. I forgot. I need to assign a cook to this. Let's increase one limit. All right. I need folks. I need villagers or servants. So I could recruit. These guys are. I'm gonna recruit Adasada as a servant. And in this family, Homoban, he will be a servant as well. So with this, I have additional servants now. And fortunately, because I've assigned a cook now, they can make fine meals. Or the cook can make fine meal. There, one assigned. Villager died of sickness. Oh, shoot. I guess. Well, I guess the pox took her. Okay. Interesting. Why does she sleep? Karen arrived. So we got plenty of straw beds here, but why doesn't she use that bed? All right. Okay, so the Karen arrived. Tax payment day. Cool. Let's see. Okay, I'm curious how does this tax payment works. Receiving salary. All right. Collecting things. Eating normal meal. Living resources. Okay, where's she going? What did she take? Oh, oh, this is the senior house's inventory. I guess everybody is going to pay the taxes. Yeah, I can see an accessible structure. Yeah, I know. I want to delete it, but these guys won't delete it. So why don't you demolish? Come on, demolish it. And again, I have an idea, so gonna edit this zone in there. All right, I got some quests. Okay, this guy won't delete. These guys won't delete the structure at all. Okay, now let me try to delete one, just one. Let's see if it works. And let's try to delete the other one. Oh, yeah. Problem is, right now it won't let me because it's not in the territory. There. Let's see if it works now. I guess this is a bug. Maybe. Maybe it's a bug. Okay, this little gal is eating normal meal. Got some water here from the well. All right, now it's relaxing. I think I made some mistake about this. It won't delete the caravan storages. And I don't know why. Let me try to cancel it again and let's demolish these structures. I think this is a bug because I accidentally placed the caravan storages next to each other and the the entrances are pointing to each other and they cannot delete it because they cannot reach it. And this is a problem, it seems. Oh. The problem is, yeah, I cannot delete. So it cannot delete the caravan storage for an unknown reason. One thing I can do is, so yeah, I've built this like this, and let's see if I can delete this one. Delete at least one, but I don't think it will let me. Interestingly. Okay, it doesn't destroy it. Oh. Well, that body will rot there for a long time. Meanwhile, did I receive a... Did I receive the tax? I guess check the larder or the account report. Let's see. Construction, tenures, finances. Tenures. Let's see. Product. Warehouse, storage. Priorities. They got wood rod. Texturer. Okay. I got. Are you effing kidding me? 10%? I thought. Okay, I got. So currently This family got 113, 113 wood rod. So that means 113. If I, oops, yeah, I didn't delete the. Okay, let me just check again. So if I do the math, and what was it, 10%? So if I do this, I should have received 11, but I received instead 1. Um, okay. What's the problem here? I don't understand. So the guy said, so the text ruler only got 1 plank? What the heck in heck? Okay, this is a problem. So based on this, okay, let me just check again. 10% of the resources produced are taxed to you each season. Which is good and all, but it doesn't look good for me because I didn't receive full taxation resource. What the heck? Okay, one thing I don't understand, how does this thing work? So I guess 10% is lowish. All right, let me just check the larder again, or the ledger. Sorry about it, the ledger. Counting report. So, let's see. So they bought some clothes and bought some. Yeah, this is the one. We have forest products. Oh, okay. They are breaking the goods. Oh, okay. Just check the warehouse again. I got 209. Plank. Hmm. That is interesting. Or maybe or maybe I did get the wood rods, but it has been used up for the roof building. I guess I can buy buy from them because I need to finish up this roof ASAP. All right, let's speed up the process. Marketplace is open. Let's see. There it is. So I could purchase 50 wood rod. There. How many gold I have? Just check the accounting report for the family. So at the moment, 44 gold, and I've spent buying wood rods to finish the build, finish the manor. I guess 50 is enough. We shall see. Nice. All right, almost done with the roofing. Cool. And with it, done. So these guys won't get cold and such. Mm-hmm. Okay. We got roof under their head. So I'm happy about it. Okay, a caravan has arrived. Oh, I managed to delete it. Cool. Just needed some time. Alright, so let's delete it one by one. And then rearrange it. It says the structure is inaccessible. That's a problem. So yeah, let's try to delete it first. These two. That's okay, just delete it. We need to delete two storages. And after that, it's walk in the park. Okay, I'm gonna do this. Done. And next step is deleting this one. Caravan's leaving early. Sorry about that. I messed it up again. But right now, I can go down some caravan storages like this. Phew. There. Now it's better now. Okay, let's see. Two guys are freezing. These guys don't have any clothes? They have. I guess I can rearrange. So how many ingredient I have? Let's check the accounting report. All right, product. Got some simple meals, some wood rods, straws, planks. Got some good meals as well. Ah, I guess. Let's see. I guess they would cook better meals now because cooking. There it is. Let's see. So 20 meals is the target here for the Lessoniers family. And the target is 16 excellent meal. Okay, this estimation is good. It seems the automation tries to cook excellent meal, which is a good thing, but it won't work. Good meal is okay-ish for the nobles. Let's just check. Mainly for wealthy peasants. Okay. Nobles are nobles only out of necessity. So yeah. Peasants will never cook them. A main choice for wealthy nobles. Right. But in order to cook excellent meal, you need meat or grain, an animal product, a meat product, and a vegetable or fruit. We got meat. Animal products don't we don't have. It needs milk, egg, or honey. Meat products, cheese, sausage, various pies. Oh yeah, forgot to check the royal taxes. Oh, it has been fulfilled. So already delivered what I needed to deliver. Nice. Everybody's here in this cozy, sort of cozy fire. That's a good thing. Okay, so got normal meals. A little bit unhappy about it. Okay, next step. Oh, what's the time? Oh, 5:30. So yeah, I'm gonna wrap the stream up here and yeah, continue this tomorrow as well. Next step, I'm gonna build an inn and invite additional families to the cause. I need to establish. I need to cut down this forest to create an inn or such. So yeah, that will be the next plan. Yeah, I'm gonna wrap